What do we have here? A Kubey. Everyone knows how I feel about Kubey. I mean, nobody really knows, but I love Kubey. I think it's a great company. I think they make good stuff. This is a pretty neat one. It's the Kubey CHUBBY. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a chubby. They call it the chubby. And it's kind of fat. It's a KU203 is the number. It's got a real good action, especially for a small knife. It flips right out there. Be cool if it had a little thumb, some kind of thumb opening. That'd be great, but it's got a real nice sound to it. Let's listen. Even on the close, it sounds good. Yeah, not bad. It's got a very beefy and fat, surprise, backspacer. And that comes out to a point you can't see it too good because my silly lanyard's all wrapped around it 8 times. I could probably show you a little picture of what it looks like normally. And at the same time, maybe you can see what this flipper tab looked like before I modified it. It used to stick up a little higher here. It almost made a 3/4 circle around this little opening here, this little choil. And it just looked stupid and was unnecessarily big, so we cut it down. I almost cut myself there. But left just enough to flip, and it works great. Some of the design little features on this are nice. The G10 is very nice G10 and nicely contoured. You can kind of see those little lines in it where it's contoured. It looks nice. This has been used a bit, so it's not pretty and new, and it's been dyed. Kind of a fade dye to this pinkish red. I think the natural color is this, although I might have put some yellow on this side. Might be a little yellower than normal. It's been a while. I think it has a little titanium pivot collar. It's anodized blue on both sides. D2 blade. Pretty thick, but pretty tall, and it comes down to a moderately thin edge. Again, just real nice action. The pocket clip, I found it to be a little too stiff. I'm really having to pull it up to get it to come off. So it'll definitely hold it in your pocket in place, but getting it in and out can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. You got the little button head screw sticking up. It's a non-deep carry, but I mean, not that much is showing. The hardware is nice. If you look at those screws, I think they're T8s. I think the pivot is T8 also. T6 is on the ones on the clip, but look at those. Those are real nice. Nice and flat on top, kind of high-end looking. The liner lock access is great. Kubeys usually have pretty good liner lock access. You can see that it's cut away pretty good to get over to it, and nice and jimped all along there. Plenty of room to push over out of the way. Easy as pie. So I like this little guy. It's nice. Now it's heavy. They call it the chubby, and it is fat. Let's weigh it. I bet it's over 4 ounces for a pretty short knife. 2 3/4 inch maybe. Maybe it's almost 3. Let's see. Oh, it's got that lanyard. That's not really fair. Let's say the lanyard is the 0.4, so it's a 4-ounce knife. For a small knife, that's a bit heavy. Let's see. Here's a Kershaw Blur, a much bigger knife. I bet it's lighter. 3.9, so it's close if we get rid of the lanyard. But yeah, don't count on it being an extra light knife just because it's small. I think most of the weight is in that damn backspacer. If they'd have made that G10, think it would be well under 4 ounces. So, you want to run out and grab the Kubey CHUBBY. If you need a cool little knife, if your laws preclude larger knives, this one can get the job. I mean, also, I have large hands. I wear large to extra large gloves, and it's, even though it's small, I'm getting a pretty good grip on that. The little tab is kind of stuck in the little crook of my finger there, but I got a solid grip and can cut stuff, you know, right close to my hand. It would be a good tool. Yeah, I like carrying it around. It's fun. It's a fun knife. I think it's a good functional knife. So, good job, Kubey. Have a nice day.